Alright everybody, this is Nick from Arcade-Hunters.com. Welcome you to the iPod video that I'm doing here of the Jersey Jack Pinball Open House. It's actually the day that the Hobbit opens. Unfortunately, something else happened, but hasn't been on the news. Right here, I'm going to take you through the factory, show you what they got. These right here are all the assemblies that they're using for the mini playfield. That's actually the Witch's Castle playfield. You can see how everything here is set up. Over here are the actual working units of the game. There's about 7 of them. And it's pretty much the same ones that were at the Hereapos show, where it has the working crystal ball. And we're actually going to take you on a tour of each of these stations and show you how they do everything. You can see the lumping willow trees and the pop bumper caps. I'm going to take you through. These are like one of the women here working was telling us about how they actually put these together to hold these so that people can solder them into place. You can see the pop bumper caps and stuff like that. It's the Duke of New York. It's Alan. How you doing there? Taking him on a tour. So this is pretty much just how everything starts. You got these little stations over here. All the people make the parts and stuff over here on the stations, and pretty much it goes down the track, assembly line. So you have the backs of course get the holes punched. Let's see, right here they get the holes punched, and that lets the workers know where they got to drill. And as you can see, they have the plastics are on there, and all the art of course is on the other side. So you get over here, you can see they put down some of the plastic. They have some of the rails already in. And you can see just how, when we go along, you're going to see about just how this whole process takes place. And each one of these stations has something else that they do. And you can see right here, they list all the things that says like poly fasteners and stuff like that. And as you go down the station, you can see how just a little bit more gets added into the game. You can see it says wood fasteners and stuff like that. Actually have it pointed out for the factory tour for everybody. You can see where everything gets put into place. Now station 5 is where they start putting in all the rollovers. So the Lion, the Scarecrow, and the Tin Man all get their rollovers, and you start getting into some of the other electronics like the kickers and stuff like that. And station 6 is where they flip the game over, and that's when they start putting in all of the drop targets. Well, not the drop targets, because they don't have drop targets, they're just regular targets. Where, like right there, it says the Rainbow Switchbang. Right there on there. So, you can see where they put the ball poppers into it. So you got all the coils and stuff like that. So these are pretty much using the old original Williams parts, but now, of course, you can see the JP on there. So now they're Jersey Jack Pinball made, but it's pretty much the same ones that you guys remember from any old Williams. So if you own old Williams, they pretty much use almost the same exact parts. Just they had to change the name. See, this is when they start putting in the trees. Little guys go in. See, they have the stuff from the trade shows that they have set up. The guys hanging out over here. And you can see this is when they start putting all the harnesses on and stuff like that. So they have all these stuff, everything on here that they have to add in. And number 11 is where they start to solder everything into the game. They start putting them in. And right there, that's where they put in the actual LEDs. So those boards are all the LED boards that they use for the lights in the game. Not a station here, but there's one over here. You can see they start to put the rubbers in and stuff like that. So all the rubber rings, the rubber ring that goes for the bottom right there, with witches. Number 14. Now you can see they start getting more of the plastics ready, because you see they get more of the tracks ready. All those ones with the numbers, it's all the stuff they start putting in. Because number 15, it starts really taking shape, because that's when they start getting the crisscross ramps, and then they have both of the mini playfields. So they have the Witch's Castle, and they have the Munchkin Land, spinning targets. They go over to here. You can see they have more with the ones on the side. And the melting winch that's over there, she goes down to the Playfield. See here how they just have the bucket of parts. Oh, it's actually Munchkin Land. Let's see. And there it is. There's Munchkin Land. And it's pretty cool to think that, you know, what I'm holding in my hand, someone's going to be either having in their house or at an arcade or at a bar or something like that. So, see, it just gets more and more pieces are constantly added on. And here's some of the ones that are done. They're getting ready to go into these, go in these games. They're right here. I'm going to try to quicken the pace. Let's see more. Here. Let's see this. There's the lizard himself. Steve Fair balloon. Bumpers. There's which. You gotta get a cool look at that. Let's go through all the people here. So a lot of people that have pre-ordered the game are all hanging out over here. The family and friends. Jack taking pictures with everybody. So you can see how all these games are taking shape. There's more over here. We already have the 26-inch LCD Wells Gardner monitor is put into them. So we're all over here. You can see how they have the tilt bob is in there, the knocker for the credit, have your subwoofer. See how everything is just getting ready, all set up. And everybody, you're allowed to walk pretty much almost all the way around, except for all the way in the back. That's where they keep all the parts. All those things are all the parts and stuff. Those are all the machines that are just getting ready to go to new homes. And right there you'll see all these boxes are an LCD monitor for the games. And it just keeps going back and back and back of all these games. So they're getting ready. And they're even they're selling t-shirts. They're selling back glasses and stuff that you can get. This is just the tops of the cabinets all set up and they're ready to go. So hopefully by next year you'll be able to actually play this. You know, they're all pretty much waiting on, I think it's Keith, is getting ready to fix up the software and stuff like that. So, you know, they were saying how, like, they give him the most important job and he can do everything at home, so he's got everything that he needs to set up. So, you see just how big a pinball factory is. One of two like it in the world. One is here in New Jersey. Pretty cool stuff. See all the people that have come. So, like, some other people doing some high quality building, so we'll see. Hopefully we'll get to see what these guys are doing. So I always love to see more people getting involved and checking out everything. Come over here and show out the game. There it is. Can't really get the crystal ball, but other than that, everything's pretty damn good. It actually says advance on it. So there's more and more things that they're putting into it. So it's coming out really, really good. Here goes the monkey. Capture the ball. Stuff is really turning out good. So, guys, thanks very much for watching. Be sure to check in for the high quality video that I'm going to be putting up later. So, thanks a lot for watching.